here we have given a function as e to the power x divided by x square plus 1. So this is the quotient function we have, and our goal is to find the derivative of this function with respect to x. So since this is given into the quotient form, let's try to apply the quotient rule to find the derivative of this function, which is, what is the quotient rule by the way? If we have f over z, then the derivative of this function can be figured out by write down the function of the bottom as it is, multiply by the derivative of the top minus the function of the top as it is, multiply by the derivative of the bottom, and that whatever expression we get, that everything underneath that will be the square of the bottom, right? So this is the quotient rule, and then we want to use that rule. But to use this rule, you notice that we need f, g, f prime, g prime. So if that is the case, let's collect all of those information first. So let's first find what is f, what is g. So if you exactly want to apply this quotient rule, you can see the f is the function of the top and g is the function of the bottom, right? So if that is the case, let's have that information first. So f is then equal to the given function of the top, which is e to the power x, and then g is the function of the bottom. So on that case, that will be x square plus 1, right? So we can have those down, and then once we have that, to find the f prime and g prime, we can just find the derivative of the given function. So what is f prime? Derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x, right? So we can write that down. What is g prime? Derivative of x square plus 1, which is derivative of x square is 2x, derivative of 1 is 0, so just 2x is the derivative of the g, right? So we have then f, g, f prime, g prime. Then we can immediately use the quotient rule to find the derivative of the function. Okay, so what do you need here? G, which is given over here, x square plus 1, right? We can write that down. We need f prime, which we have figured out here as e to the power x, right? And then we have minus sign here, carry on that, and we have f over here on this rule. So on that case, we can write down e to the power x, and then times g prime, so which is given over here as a 2x. So we can also write that down, and everything underneath that, we need to write down the square of the g, which is x square plus 1, and then we just need to take a square of that. So this is the quotient rule, and then we apply that to find the derivative of the given function. So we can say that this is the derivative, but if you would like to simplify this, we can see we can take at least e to the power x out as a common factor at the top. When we do that, on the first term we say we find x square plus 1 as a remainder, and on the second term we get negative 2x, right? So and then underneath that we have square of x plus 1, and this is the derivative of the given function e to the power x over x square plus 1.